Yes! Love hearing things like that. I'm crying. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I don't typically start my videos outside, but I am sitting in Italy and I thought, oh, someone's gonna preach. I don't know about you, but I like to change my home a lot. I have a lot of home improvement and concepts in my mind. I'm basically creating a makeshift headboard and you'll see what I'm talking about, which is why I'm here in Chelsea, because I brought myself to Home Depot and I wanted to pick up a couple of pieces of wood. And then I'm going to go to the garment district, pick up some velvet fabric and kind of create this concept. It's a little bit difficult because I have a Murphy bed. So if you don't know what that is, it kind of like folds in. And I just had to get creative with the vibes. I was thinking I'd use something like these. We've got it. We found this sustainable store called Stars and Looms a couple blocks away, and that's where we're going. So the lady who owns it is so sweet. Her name is Christine, and honestly she has such interesting, unique fabrics and prints, but obviously what I needed wasn't there. Still happy I came across this place. Our way to the garment district. I've changed into my sweats, still wearing the same top. We're gonna do this. These are the boards that I picked up. Lift this thing off the wall. It was just so depressing to me. Couldn't just put it into the wall. I have my little drill here. Use this small head to go through, and then I put in a screw until it comes all the way out. I'm gonna remove it and then I'll nail it into the wall. Oh my god. As you can see, I put my wallpaper up and I rolled up one of the carpets and put it underneath the velvet to make it more dimensional or pop out a little. It's 10 p.m. and I'm putting up shelving and ballet rods. I actually hate how this shoe rack looks, so I bought a tie rack from Amazon instead and I'm gonna hang my shoes on it. And even if it's 10 p.m., I'm building this. You guys like that? Like when you get an idea, you need to do it right then and there. Because I'm just a girl and the drill don't work. Well, the drill works, but like I needed to put anchors and I didn't. I'm crying. Look how ugly my wall is now. Oh my god. Some drywall anchors and we just put these in. They're self-screwing, so it's easy. Ta-da! I've had these, I swear, for like maybe 6 years now, 7 years. So worn, but I've just ordered a similar pair in kitten heel form, but with more of like a squared out toe. So we're getting rid of these bad boys. I love naked fashion. Their quality is amazing, but horizontal stripes already make me look shorter and wider. I just looked at this bag and I thought to myself, you know what, this is not my style anymore. I'm definitely going to sell this bag and take it to the RealReal. And then I found another one. Look at all of the dust on this bag. That's how long I haven't touched it. This is when I first moved from Queens to Manhattan. I really loved black and gold together. I was riding a bike everywhere when I moved to the city, so I thought to myself, okay, I think I need a really good crossbody bag. See my actual receipt from the day that I bought it. Look, 3/7/20. So it was just 1 week before my birthday in 2020. Spent $1,687. But when you go on the website, it is only like $1,850 or $1,950 right now. So it didn't hold its value. So let's go sell it. And for the rest of my stuff that's not luxury, I typically donate it if it doesn't sell. This is exactly why I'm here. Not this bag specifically, but I'm just trying to get rid of everything that I don't like, and I want more snake, lizard, python, alligator. And whenever I'm here, I really love going to Lure for lunch. Typically I sit outside, but it was overbearing. But they have this really good shrimp tempura, and it's an appetizer, but it's so fulfilling. It's delicious, and yeah, I mean, what more can you say? Look at that. I've just gotten back from Sephora and I walk in and my doorman says, I have a package for you. And I love hearing things like that because I kind of have a feeling of what it is. And I've been waiting for this package specifically to kind of show you everything else that I've got so I could just do it all together. And I think this was the very last one. So I've just picked up some things from Sephora. As you can see, I'm very oily. Is it safe to say we're at that part of summer where you have to take a shower 2-3 times a day? Because I had to come home, rinse, and put my robe on because I cannot just sit with clothes. I didn't really have much to pick up from Sephora. I just needed to replace my Super Goop. Picked up the Kiehl's Dermatologist Solutions SPF stick, which I think is going to be very easy for me to just throw in my bag. And then I picked up the Replica by the fireplace. It's just so smoky and delicious. It's like mezcal. And then while I was there, I had a little bit of points, and I love me a mini. Picked up the NARS Little Mini blush, and this one is, oh, it's the Orgasm blush. So there we go. Also, at H&M, and they are having a massive sale, as everybody is. And I picked up a couple of things that I love. They are not clothing in any which way. It's just home stuff. These plates, they were only $2. It's ciao. I really, really love Capri, and these plates remind me of that. It's like having Capri at home. I got 2 of them because I like things in pairs. Then I also got these cute little plate 4-pack. It was only $8. It's just these little fish, like they're like sardines, or I don't know. They're just so cute, but it's very summery. It reminds me of like the ocean, being by the water. And immediately I texted my family and I was like, who wants to come over for dinner? Home stuff gets me really excited. Like, my home is a work in progress because I live in such a small square foot studio home. Like, this is it. This is my bed. If you guys haven't watched my home tour, I try to make the most of what I have, which is why this whole video came about. I'm just gonna go right into the shoes because it is summer shoe season. I have a lot of like thong heels and all of that stuff, but I just felt like thong heels, they're great for every day. I don't know that they're dressy enough for me. I'm from the Y2K era, so I know what all of these shoes look like, and I'm, you know, the ones that have the beading, so I was very inspired by that. Like 7, 8 shoes here. Which is, it's quite a lot, but I did empty out my closet and sell a lot of old things, so release the old, bring in the new. The first one that I have here is from ASOS. I already popped open the package. It is this little snakeskin kitten heel with a ring detail. The snakeskin is a bit tan, and I feel like this will go with every outfit and it just will dress it up. I think it'll go really well with like leather pants from dresses, shorts. I think like a strappy heel just makes also a very simple outfit much more interesting. And I have these sandals from Zara. I picked up a couple of them. Also picked up the blue pair and the red pair in these thong sandals because they're on sale. I was feeling a little bit greedy, but I do love like the royal blue and the deep rich red, and I'm a very like run and gun type of person. I always run around in the city, so I'm always just throwing on my flip-flops, and kind of gross to just like wear flip-flops in Manhattan. But you know, that's, I mean, you have to be careful where you step. As long as like you're diligent and you're present and where you're stepping, you'll be fine. Also picked these up. These have like these little ring detail here. Not to mention my bunion, but I do love wearing a lot of pointed toe heels. I have a little bit of a wider foot. So in a way, in my crazy mind, I feel like this is going to fix that. The detail is just like really beautiful, and it'll take a simple outfit and just elevate it a little bit more than just like a classic thong sandal. So pick those bad boys up. Speaking of pointed toe heels, I already have a pair of white pointed toe heels, but they are like this nylon poly kind of thing. They're not like a really nice material, so I don't love it. I've always wanted a good leather pair. These are that, and I think that the shape is absolutely stunning. These are from Topshop, and the pointed toe has like this beautiful curvature and elongated aspect to it. And look at the heel, the way it just goes in like that. Ah, absolutely stunning. You can see the calf hair. And to me, texture is very important. The next pair that I have here is from Steve Madden. This to me is a really Y2K-esque shoe, from the beading and the print and like the colors, and I just think that it's so fun to have like red and tiger print and the little gold. It does come in like 3 different colors, but I just thought, hey, I don't have anything like this kind of funky. Now I have 2 kind of funkier heels, which I think are going to be so perfect for vacation. I'm a huge kitten heel girl. I run around a lot. They give me a little bit of height. Speaking of kitten heels, these are from Amazon. As you saw in my closet cleanup, I got rid of my long time standing snakeskin heels, and they are really, really high. These are more of like a silver undertone versus a gold undertone, so these would be more for like cooler outfit. The toe box, even though it's pointed, it's square and it's a little bit wide, so I know these are going to be super comfortable to just run around. Last but not least, I went to Nike. I picked up some sneakers, and we have here these little white Shocks. As you know, I really love Shocks. These are not the, I forgot the name of them, but typically I have the Shocks TLs, but I just feel like they're a little bit chunkier. These have more of a narrow. I love Nike Shocks. I think they're gonna look beautiful, and they're not too dressed down because of the structure. So I'm excited. And without further ado, I was saying she is here. The she in question is my Verafied bag. And it's such a small box and it's so light, but then you see here it says Verified, and I was like, yes, this is exactly it. So as soon as my doorman was like, I have something for you, I was like, yes. As we've been discussing, snakeskin obsession started like around 19, but antelope and leopard and cowhide, and that started maybe a couple years ago. And Verified, I've been looking into for a while now. I think that their bags are so beautiful. Their price point is similar to that of Freya. However, the one difference is I think I may even like Verified more because while Freya has a great price point with great quality items, a lot of their stuff, and if I'm not mistaken, almost all of their things are not leather. However, Verified is leather. Oh my God. Okay, okay. Verified Mule. It comes with a little dust bag. She's so tiny. Oh my God. She is so beautiful. It says no return if tag is removed. Absolutely. I'm removing this tag because I'm not returning this. Very tiny, but I still think will fit a decent amount of travel. Verified closure right here. And let me show you the crossbody strap because even if I'm not a crossbody gal, maybe you are, and you need to see the strap. Cute is this cute little leather strap here with these little hooks that just open up on each end that are tied with a knot. You kind of just press them down. You would attach them to these ends right here. It's got the new bag smell. That is all for now. If you have a question about anything, let me know. As always, everything will be linked below, and we're gonna head out. I really suck at ending my videos, but this time I did not forget because I think this was really more important to me, that it wasn't just like a home improvement, but more of like a reminder that you guys are capable of doing things on your own, because I'm someone that felt like, oh, I would need to get a guy to do this and I need to pay him and I need to whatever, but like we can easily just figure things out on ourselves and do it on our own with my pink little $25 drill from Amazon. It's a little bit, but you don't need to spend so much and like do like crazy deep renovations. There's just like little fixes that can make your life so much better, and an organized home I feel like gives you like a free, clean mind. Also wanted to mention that releasing brings in more for you, and I know I said it in a few different ways, but sometimes we hold on to things and then we kind of block space for the good that's upcoming in our life. So it's kind of like out with the old, in with the new. I mean, I'm really showing my age. I'm a High School Musical kid. It's been lovely hanging out with you. Thanks for staying with me through this process. I know the beginning of the video was quite boring because it's like, this girl is really trying to be on home improvement, but yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one.